We've got RIP takeoff. We've got RIP takeoff. Welcome to another edition of Mouthpiece Included, Sports and Politics. It's a fusion, so it's going to be both. Show starts in about 3 minutes. So if you guys can please repost this link and smash that like button, if you could be so kind, as we get ready to get this morning's show started. Bilbo Bagent. Boy. Of course. What is y'all doing to me? All right, I wish I knew what was going on, ladies and gentlemen. Wish I knew what was going on. For the life of me, I don't know what's going on here. So I guess we're going to just jump it off. What the hell? Okay. Never give up. Don't give up. Okay. We're going to give up. You guys have ever tried to use Zoom? You'll understand what I'm going through. Amazing. All right. So we're just going to move on. Moving right along here. Hey, welcome to another edition of Mouthpiece Included. We won't have any production value for whatever reason. But big ups. Welcome to Mouthpiece Included, where we talk politics, which is a fusion of sports and politics. This is one of the co-hosts, 9 Millie. Thanks for your presence. Tyson Bagent has become a virtual sensation in Chicagoland. The whole Chi is buzzing with Bagentmania. I know they love him on the South Side. Is this justified? Is it premature? Or is it just or is he just another great white hope? I'm getting Kirk Cousins vibes, if you will, from him. Kirk Cousins. I don't know if that makes sense. Processing. What about you? That's what we aim to unpack here today before the Bears game. And also, we'll be giving our takes on weekly hot topics. And, of course, we've picked a major booger of the week for you. So stand down, stand back, stand by, or pull up. The link is pinned in the chat. It's an open panel. But if you do pull up, don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. Better bring your young mouthpiece out there. All right, we got Big Ace. Looks like he's in the building. Everyone's having technical issues today.
What's going on?
What down, bear down, Chi Town. What up, fool? That's a cold hat. You got a Negro League Bears hat? Before
I don't
Papa
know.
Bear knew what was in his heart.
Well, yeah, we know what was in his heart. No Negro League hat. I'm just bear down for this week. I think the B stand for Burlington. No plugs. So, so that's what I'm working with. But happy
Yeah, man. What's been up? You got some quick hubbub before we hop right to it?
oh well, hey, it's been raining out here like heck. My gosh, it's been raining every day. But I'm ready to get to the Bilbo badging pageant parade, genuflection, Saint Day of 2023, and get to the hubbub of why the heck um, Chicago has given up on the starting quarterback so quick. No, everything's good. Everything's good here. Enjoying life. Make sure you enjoy life. Like, share,
Mm,
subscribe.
man, make sure you enjoy life. Speaking of which, RIP to man, Clint Clint Dog, man. Clint Dog passed away, man. One of the guys, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
man. Yeah.
yeah, go to the doctor. Even if it's something that can't be cured, hey, pray for one another, help somebody else. But you know, let's take care of one another, and enjoy every day you got here while you rotating around the sun. Yeah.
Man, facts, facts, facts. Enjoy your family and you know, the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. So
Yeah, it says
man,
it's all small stuff. So, make it all small. Let it go. Forgive and forget.
man, condolences to Clint's family. So let's
Yes.
go ahead and hop into it. Today's topic, Bagentmania and the new monsters of the Midway. Yeah. That's what we're
Yeah.
gonna unpack. But first, you got any baseball banter? I'll be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in the World Series. Have they gotten there yet?
I believe they started. I'm sorry. I believe they started the other day, but I haven't
You see
had the
Bilbo
opportunity to
Baggett?
watch the game. Yeah, he's ready.
Bilbo
He's
Baggett.
he's a superhero. But yeah, they
Lord
started.
Lord of the Rings. He about to get you some rings. Go ahead, bro. They
Is
started
that
what?
is that what he's gonna do? Okay, okay. Well, they said that about Purdy, but I think they got some film on him now. So yeah, even though I took him this week, I think once they get 8, 10 games worth of film on you, you got to come up with something different. Um, what was I talking about? Bilbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, we was gonna go baseball. If you had any baseball,
Baseball. Duh. I was up too late last night. Baseball.
me too, bro.
Happy retirement to Dusty Baker. He got him a chip, and he made the Astros stay competitive, although there's allegations of them cheating again.
Are you
But
serious?
yeah, I don't know if I haven't verified the source, but I heard about some listening devices, even though they lost when the Rangers were in Houston. But
I
they got
sure thought about it when I was getting like they'd be like Altuve hit for the cycle. I'm like, oh, he cheating again.
Yeah. So once we verify those sources, we'll break that here on Mouthpiece included. But yeah, shout out to Dusty. You got the Texas versus Arizona Diamondbacks. We got a local kid here.
Well, Dusty was a station to station guy, and when he was in Chicago, you meatballs in Chicago didn't like him because he was some sort of colored. Huh?
He was on the
Yeah,
north. He was on the north side, and he was colored. If he'd stayed on, if he'd got picked up by these Sox, yeah, he don't like you colors over there. They picked up by the Stocks. He might still be the manager out there on the
no,
south
he
side.
wouldn't. They lost 200 games this year. He would have lost. He'd have lost his job. You
No,
can't be colored and lose 200 games.
Dusty wouldn't have lost 200 damn games. Some of those players would have been gone. But
He's station to station. He can't play this modern baseball. Chicks dig the long ball.
Yeah, well, I think I don't, yeah, he would have some speed out there. He can't do anything about the general managers changing the makeup of baseball and you know long ball and speed and skill being gone from the game. But you know, he did what he could. He got into the world to the ALC championship. He got a chip last year. And whether they were cheating or not, we'll find out. But I don't believe Dusty was cheating.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man. Like Jim Harbaugh, man, he's got allegations,
Yeah,
and we have a culture in Chicago.
yeah,
We have a culture of no crime, and Midwestern city. I mean, there's never been any mafia, anything of this
yeah.
nature.
It's all
But
alleged.
yeah, but we got
Yeah.
this culture, and they're not interested. They probably won't be interested in Harbaugh, although he coached the hell out of that guy who kneeled, Colin Kaepernick,
No,
coached the
yeah,
hell out of him.
yeah. He had a staff that was like, "Hey, this guy can run the ball and throw the ball. Let's put out there some run plays and some damn passing plays and move the pocket and yeah, and
But
run the football and get some tight ends."
looking back on it, the way they played against us with that backup quarterback, he probably was cheating in Harbaugh. It was like they knew what plays was coming on the offensive side of the ball.
He knew somebody at Hallis Hall. He got the inside info.
Yeah.
It's quite a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring him to Chicago once we get rid of the Flus experiment.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think if they only win 5 to 6 games? Do you keep this head coach and offensive coordinator? That's 6 games in 2 years.
I mean, again, I'm not holding last season against anybody.
Right.
It's really on Poles' record. It's a rebuild. They
Yeah.
stripped us down to the studs. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
can't, you know.
Last
And
year
the
was a
team
tear
and the
down.
team right. And the team is paying and the team is playing for him. Man, the Bears, we've been, I just hate to keep saying the injury bug. And I know it happens in football, but no, man, we've been like half our starters been out and we already, thin in the cupboards.
Next man up, damn it. You gotta show up that roster. You gotta get more talent. You gotta have those guys. When those guys go down, there's got to be a guy behind him, and when that guy goes down, there's got to be a damn guy behind him. So show up the
Aces,
roster.
it's coming. We're 3-4. If you look at it all, at minimum, we're 3-4 ball club. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So um
yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay with Flus. Your boy is
What
just
about
not
his OC?
consistent. Yeah, he's not consistent. We'll see, like to your point, which we'll get into with Bilbo later. But we'll see now that they got some tape on him, what he looks like. But all right, next topic. The National Basketball Association has tipped off the season. I personally, I think we both took the over on the Bulls, but I picked the big croissant, Wembenyama, to be Wemby P this season, MVP.
You're gonna change
So
it.
no, 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 I'm not changing it, man. The refs at the thumb. They're calling everything on this kid. This
Yeah,
BS
yeah,
rookie treatment.
yeah.
Um,
He's a
but
rookie.
he's averaging about 18 points, about 9 boards, 3 blocks in 27 minutes, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But even though we all know he's going to be rookie of the year or well, I don't know about a possible MVP candidate this
And
year.
I said he's going to receive MVP votes.
Okay,
That's
well,
that's
all
all
right.
I said.
All right. Well, although there seem to be pumping up the guy from OKC a little bit more than the
Thin man.
Wemby Mania.
Slender man.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Every time I go to the web to check out some stats on Wemby, here comes something popping up about how Chet Holmgren did this, that, and the other, and yeah, how he got dunked on the other night by the Bulls, and but I
Did you see the
I
kid? Have you seen the kid? I haven't watched him yet. Wimby,
I
Wimby.
I watched toward the end of the first game, and I'm looking this kid the fourth quarter, I believe, and he was in foul trouble the entire game, but he came out in the fourth quarter and was doing his thing. They get to the end of the game, uh, his teammates are just
What,
drive,
what, what do you mean he came out in the fourth quarter? He's some sort of misgender? What up,
no,
creeper?
no. he he was playing in the fourth quarter as opposed to sitting on the bench with the 5 fouls he had garnered, and he was hooping, and then they get to the last 2 minutes of the game. His teammates just come straight down the court, and they're dribbling, they're turning the ball over, not even looking his way. This guy's
Yes,
7'5".
yeah. You don't, yeah, they're giving him the rookie treatment, and you're a bum team. It ain't like he coming in like Tim Duncan came in and you had all those Hall of Famers and
Yeah, yeah,
veterans.
yeah.
Give him the ball, you bums, or get out of here. I heard about that. And my brother was saying that the refs was blowing bogus whistles.
Mm-hmm.
It had him in foul trouble. And then, yes, his team is not getting him the ball, bro. That's on Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, Pop's probably, teaching us team culture, and he's got to
Right, the
earn his way crap,
motion, right, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
get that man a damn ball.
Man,
7'5". If they get a little man on him, I don't give a damn who they put on him. Post him up toward the end of the game, let him get to the free throw line and do something. But aren't you trying to win?
And DJ Creeper, feel free to pull up links in the chat, but he said bear down, faithful to the Bay only. He said Wemby, rookie MVP. He dope for his height, simply amazing. He can do everything.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's box office. I might pick up a ticket when he's playing in Staples or whatever the hell they're calling it
now. What do they call it?
I don't know. But the Clippers Stadium, man, that's right around the crib. Maybe I'll check out Clippers game. Better chance of getting tickets too.
Yeah, one of these sites that'll give some tickets away right before the game starts.
Well, bro, otherwise I gotta go all the way downtown to get to Staples or whatever it is.
Lakers Arena.
Yeah, I got this new stadium right here in walking distance. I could, at risk of robbery, stammer all the way to the crib after the game. Where I'm at here.
You got casinos and new development around there. You'll be fine. Be fine. They don't think, as long as they don't think you're coming from the casino, you're fine.
Hey, Zach LeBedrest put up 50 worthless points in a loss. Have you been watching the Bulls? Our Bulls are 1-2 right now. We got Big Diesel coming in the building.
That was last night. It must have been last night because I was I don't know, I was in a non-media zone at a housewarming last night. No television. My phone had died. I didn't know what the heck happened last.
Housewarming? Ain't you been in that house for a minute? Which I had to get the paint and everything on the walls before y'all invited people.
I went to a housewarming that fell up.
Well, what you said was I had a housewarming. What's up, Diesel? What's going on? You want to
get people still buy houses? The colors can still buy houses in some areas.
We talking Wemby and you've been redlined. We're talking Wemby and Levine and all NBA. Before we move on, you got anything to add? Before we push past this there, fella?
I told you, Wemby, he'll be 1 or 2 defensive player of the year. He ain't going to get regular MVP because their team probably ain't going to be good enough. He don't really score like that. Not yet. He can, but, probably.
And to be clear, I only said he's going to get 1 or 2 meatheads to vote for him. That I'm not saying he's going to be MVP. But you'll see. You guys will see. But go ahead. My bad.
And the Bulls are the Bulls, man. It's like we already know they're gonna play bad a game, then play good, and I mean, it's just like they make my ass sick, man, with the type of team they put out there, and then you get 2 starters that they can't even score a point. Patrick Williams and Kobe White, man.
I was about to say one of the guys was complaining about Kobe White. I was going to ask you, why is everybody pissed about Kobe White? I thought he was going to ball out this year.
Man, he don't. It's all about consistency, man. If you sitting there playing around. Push the ball. I mean, we know he's a turnover waiting to happen, but he's supposedly been working on that over the past couple of seasons. So just push the ball. You get open shots and stuff more. You pushing the ball.
Yeah, he's not a point guard.
I'd
No,
move
he's
that.
really-
I'd make that Ray. Remember how Mary Jane Burns stayed on the low end? I think she stayed in Cabrini Greens for a couple of weeks. 12 didn't even want to be there. I'd move Kobe Whitehair on old block and let Pookie know what he's playing for. So
he's a two. He's a two. He ain't even really a tweener. You know how you get some of them that's kind of tweeners?
Yeah.
He not really even a tweener because the point guard ain't a turnover machine like that, and he ain't really a good passer. So it's
so he turns it over more than Gordon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When he was before, like a season or two ago, man, that dude turnover all the time. I was betting on his turnovers and winning every night.
Has he been starting?
Yeah, he has this year.
Yeah, he's starting one.
Yeah, this year, yeah.
Last year he's coming off the bench, I think.
Yeah, he was. Gordon to go off and fill up the hole on you, you know. I mean, you didn't matter how many turnovers he had. If he dropped 50
Gordon will score, though.
He was
consistent with his scoring.
Gordon consistently flirt with 20 points, consistent. Yeah. So we did our Final Four NBA predictions. So I just want to get who's going to make it to the finals. While you guys are getting that together, I got the guy from the big shithole country, from Denver, going up against. I got him going up against. Where am I at here? Milwaukee. So it's going to be a Denver, Milwaukee final, and then I'll tell you who I'm predicting to win next week. Who you guys got making it to the finals this season outside of the Bulls? You can't say the Bulls.
Well, I got the Bulls winning the midseason participation trophy.
Oh yeah. They already cleaning off a place on the shelf for it. Reinsdorf gonna wipe his ass with it. He's got 6 chips. You don't want that.
How do we I'm just really looking for the trade deadline for the Bulls and see, you know, if they're gonna keep this facade of the charade going and or they're gonna clean house this year with like they should have done last year and get rid of all these damn bums and start over and try and get some players in here, you know.
Who you got going in the finals? And Levine hit 50. His trade value is high right now.
I'd trade him tomorrow. I'd be on the phone right now. You know he just scored 50. But I'm taking
he's high yellow though. You can't put him on old block.
I can't say that. I'm gonna take I can't say LeBron. Now I'm going to take Phoenix.
You're going with – go ahead. All right, that's disrespectful. Go ahead.
I'm going with Phoenix, and I'm going with Milwaukee. Just be devil's advocate. I know the guy from the shit old country.
Man,
team is the best in the West.
I think we've picked Milwaukee the last 3 seasons. They better come through. I mean, damn. Diesel, but I told you Denver was coming.
I
said that years ago. Denver's coming.
Yeah.
I don't like Denver's bench anymore. I mean, it ain't bad, but
you don't trust.
They let old boy go, and he was their spark plug. And they got
sweetness.
No.
He was doing things in the shower.
The guy, what was his name? Bowen, who came from the Nets. Bruce Bowen, I think was his name.
No, it wasn't Bruce Bowen. He played for the Spurs years ago. He's retired
20 years ago.
But I know you're talking about.
Was he with a headband? I could be forgetting his name all the time.
He looks.
But he was a ball player. But he signed with Indiana for. He got like a big deal.
Yeah, he was in the locker room allegedly. Too long, lingering in the locker room when guys was in the shower. I'm not saying he's sweet. He just looks sweet in my opinion.
Well, I'm not picking Denver because of that. I don't. The pieces they added where they got like what's old boy who played for the Clippers for a while. Used to play with Detroit. He be have all this gear on like
Brown. Are you talking about Brown?
No, is it Reggie? What's Reggie Jackson? I think what's his
name?
Jackson. Yeah, they got him and some other guys. He got all
Reggie
that stuff
Jackson.
on. looking like
Reggie Jackson retired
looking like
too.
he's. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name?
Yeah, I think it is Reggie Jackson.
He is.
Reggie Jackson. All right,
Came
all
from
right,
the
okay.
Clippers. He came from the Clippers.
All right. I thought y'all was talking about Bruce Brown because he said Bruce Bowen. He probably meant Brown earlier.
Yeah, I think it was Bruce Brown.
Reggie Jackson used to play for the Clippers. Yeah.
Yeah, they got him and some. Yeah,
Reggie
but
Jackson.
he ain't.
Reggie Jackson played for the Yankees. What's wrong with y'all? All right.
But no, I'm taking for the West. I'm gonna take Phoenix because I seen. Yeah, man, they got a big man.
I've been watching their stats. They've been balling. I didn't expect
Bradley
them to look
Beal
like
ain't
that.
played yet.
I didn't. That's why they looking good. You know, they got two.
That's gonna even make it better because them dudes, them other pieces they got, them dudes was playing. They got energy and everything. I'm taking Phoenix for the West. For the East, I don't like the Bucks. I seen them playing. I don't like them.
That's disrespectful.
Hey, I'm telling you what I've seen. I don't really care for them. That I don't think that just between Dame and Giannis, I don't trust.
Waiting on Middleton to get healthy.
I don't think he's gonna get healthy no more.
He sound like ball. It's been 3 years I've been waiting on Middleton's knee. He's the reason why I keep picking Milwaukee.
He keeps getting older, and it's like it ain't improving for him. So
it ain't.
You gotta go see Ball's doctor.
Who else in the East? We got Boston.
You need Ball's agent.
Right. Well, he got a sweet contract too. He might already have Ball's agent.
Yeah,
I'm undecided for the East right now, but I don't like.
You got Boston, Milwaukee. I mean, go out on a limb.
I don't like Miami this year. Don't like Boston maybe, but I'm trying to think who else in the East is formidable.
You got the Bulls.
Hell no, blasphemy! I take Indiana before I take the Bulls.
Hey, but y'all sleep on Zion. I told y'all when I went to that Summer League game in Vegas, I saw Zion, man. He was there. He wasn't playing, but he was there. He was engaged. He had lost weight. Yeah, I saw that this summer. I told you.
I'm not trusting no dude that
he's gonna get hurt.
Busting through his gym shoes, his feet, and just bust through his shoes and stuff. I'm not trusting. He's gonna get hurt. He always get hurt.
Hey, he busted through his condom and got a porn star pregnant.
Bust through everything.
But
I'm not trusting him.
But I would give them Levine and DeRozan for this guy right now. Y'all get out of here with that.
For who?
For Zion.
No, man, he stay hurt.
Today.
Man. He stay hurt, man.
So does High Yellow Levine.
No, I give him.
No, Levine don't be hurt as much as dude, man. Levine get hurt, but he don't get hurt as much as him.
What's that?
Give him some of them other people, man.
Kobe White, and whatever we can do to get rid of Zach LaVine.
You have to cover his salary, though, man. I don't want him.
Y'all that low?
He stay hurt and he got too much off the court stuff, man. How you gonna be hurt and you got off the court stuff?
I swear, you Chicago people always worried about culture and off the court shit, and you got crime up and down the city right now as y'all sitting there.
And we don't want this 600 murders this year.
Our culture. Get some players in there who can put the ball in the basket.
He's always hurt. And
everybody wants the Walter Payton Award. Everybody's not going to get the Walter Payton Award. All right.
If you're gonna have off the court stuff, at least be playing and producing. But he ain't. So all you hear about is off the court stuff.
Well, this season he's playing 30 minutes a game. He's averaging
24. You have.
He's averaging 24 points a game, 62% from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, come on.
Man, he always does that when he's playing. Holler at me after like 30, 40 games, and let's see how he's doing. If he ain't missing no games, because they can't try to baby him no more. They can't try to coddle him and get
the Bulls ain't going nowhere, man. With this current roster as it's structured,
somebody else that you want the Bulls to get other than this guy.
Man,
somebody else.
No, I'm taking him. I'm gonna take him off your hands, New Orleans, since he's fat and he's all those things you said.
You don't want him.
And he's gonna take us to the promised land and give me some hope. He's gonna give me some hope.
My hope is we don't get him. That's my hope. I don't want him.
And they'll get us out of Zach LaVine's damn contract.
Man, he's High Yellow, ain't got us nothing. Well, he might get us to the midseason chip this year, Ace.
Tournament chip championship
Mm-hmm.
ribbons. Ribbons they're gonna pass out after the
ribbons in the sky, ribbons in the sky for always. All right. Let's get off the NBA. We've spent too much time on this. It's all about Bagentmania, and the monsters of the Midway, plus hot political topics. Yeah. Now we're to the NFL. Speaking of the Bears, Bears Raiders. Talk to me, man. We got us a home W. Did y'all have a parade? Was y'all riding in the city? Talk to me. What happened?
Yeah.
Anybody?
It
was expected. I mean, it wasn't like we was it's like, okay, hey, that's how you're supposed to manage the game with the little game plan they gave. Now they better lose. Yeah. I expected them to beat them.
Did you pick the Bears?
Damn year.
Did you pick the Bears?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we all did. We all did. And I want to make a quick announcement before y'all go further. I'm not tracking this anymore. The season thing is off. What we will track is the Bears, our Bears record. So right now, Diesel is leading in the Bears predictions.
Of course he is. He picks against them every week.
Well, he didn't last
I went with him the 2 weeks in a row.
All right.
Yeah,
it's very risky, I must add. And, picking it's very stressful.
Diesel's 5-2 for any meatballs out there when it comes to his Bears predictions. All right. Ace, you're 2-5. I'm 3-4. And then what we'll do is we'll tally these points, and then we'll count the playoffs as 2 points. The next round of the playoffs will be 4 points. The next playoffs. Yeah, we're gonna add it all up.
Bears going to the balls?
Listen, I said that though, Diesel. I said this guy's gonna call this game plan. We have an idea. We want to see what Fields can do. And he's got to do this and that. And then on the other hand, we say, he's 5-26, or whatever his record is. So when I'm playing Madden, for instance, and I'm learning, right? I'm processing, right? You even mentioned it, Diesel. I don't care about the record. But yet we one hand we don't care about the record. On the other hand, he 5-26. We got to move up off of him. So what I'm saying is, when you're developing a quarterback, you're supposed to have the same type of packages you had in there for Bilbo. I saw it with Brady, and people don't realize that Brady was a high-class game manager. Trap dead gorgeous. Yes, but for
10 years, shit.
For years, you let them process and learn and learn and learn, and then you take the reins up off of them when they've been in your offense lathered up for 2-3 years. But I say ball. They were running the ball, and they were playing some great defense.
Yeah, well, my problem is, why the hell Dante Foreman wasn't on the active damn roster every week?
I was saying it week after week. He's the hardest run. I said it in the preseason, as you remember. He's the hardest running back we got.
He's a healthy scratch every week. He comes in and scores 3 damn touchdowns after getting lathered up after one game. And then you bring Evans back, who we never should have let go.
You brought him in. He damn near rushed for 1,000 yards last season. Ace in 7 games. 4.
Yeah, we didn't need that.
Well, I put it like this: the running game, our running backs, that's not the problem. Khalil Herbert was performing when he was playing. The rookie was performing when he was playing, but the rookie wasn't playing quite as well as Foreman had played. So I wouldn't have had the rookie at number 2. I would have had Foreman at number 2. Right. But Herbert, you don't bump. Herbert performs.
Nobody said
not you, Milz, but I'm talking about Ace. He's acting like Herbert.
Ace is just
Herbert
saying
ain't performing.
He ain't saying nothing about Herbert.
He's leaning toward.
He just said, why wasn't this guy inactive? That's all he's saying. You could
well, he should have been at least third string, but I think
third string.
I said at least, if you wasn't gonna, you know what I mean? They had like 3 running backs every week. So if he wasn't the 1 or the 2, but I think sometimes you see coaches where they're like, hey, if this guy is either a starter or a backup, if he's not going to be one of them positions, we just going to have him inactive.
Well, they said because he can't play special teams.
Yeah, and have
Right.
the third back on special teams, and that's probably why he's been inactive because they're like, man, he ain't gonna be out there on punt returns and
He's a
stuff like that.
veteran running back who can block and who could block. And go ahead, Ace.
He might help us. He might help us win a damn game. So we're just gonna
Yeah,
leave him
yeah,
inactive.
yeah.
Don't give a damn about no special teams. Put one of them
Yeah.
other bums out there and
You
have them
didn't
running
you
around.
didn't bring
on
him over
special-
as a free agent for some damn special teams.
Yeah, I want to win some football games. Have his ass active. If Herbert's not got the good sweat that week, I'm putting this guy in to run the damn football.
Hey, so I got Velas Jones packages for your ass, oh man.
I know he's a killer on the game. He's probably about 100 speed.
Yeah, 94 speed. He's active on my roster. DJ Creeper said we ran the ball. We do have QB issues. Devontae won the game. You know why he not on the roster. Devontae costs money, just like Montgomery. If Dallas got Montgomery from us, they would win the Super Bowl this year. All right. Yeah, running game is important, but it's devalued. Anything else about the game, y'all saw? I mean, you
gotta pay him anyway. So what difference does the money make? They gotta pay him. They're paying whether he's on at home or he's on the sideline with a hat on and not playing a healthy scratch.
He's still getting paid even when he's scratched. But
Hell
I'm telling you, he should be the number 2 back over the rookie. But they put the rookie 2 and put him had him like third string, and then like I said, they probably like he can't do special teams, so they bench him when he's not going to be 1 or 2.
And he got a fullback, man.
But they made a
fullback. You don't use them.
Yeah, because they made a mistake. Yeah, they made a mistake. That's all we're saying. We know why they did it. We're saying that guy should have been getting the football and getting us some hard yards behind with Fields on the field. You know, able to pick up some blitzes and not putting a rookie out there.
When you're running the damn tight end sneak to get 1 yard, maybe you can have this guy out there.
And I watched the all 22 Ace, and they had the no backs. No, they ran that naked bootleg for Bilbo, and guess what they did? They had Komet stay in and chip the end so he didn't come free on that drop dead gorgeous white boy.
Yeah,
they sure did. They had Komet chip the end, bro. They didn't sit there and watch him get blown up and say, well, he's got to process that.
He got to get rid of the ball.
He's got to get.
Then they got plays that they had all 3 tight ends going last week, so they can block and run the damn ball. And,
you're gonna protect that drop dead gorgeous quarterback.
No, it's dad's arm wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's history there. But I couldn't understand all these packages that ended up getting Bilbo 160 yards and running the offense efficiently and moving the pocket and check down passes and short passes. You got this crap in for Justin Fields. Maybe he still gets those yardage that you're looking for, and he has the runs available. So
what are you saying? Justin Fields had diarrhea?
No, I'm just saying. Why?
Talking about the runs. Can we say the runs? I'm drinking this coffee. I'm like, shit.
You might be next.
Bubble guts.
Fields ain't no rookie though, man. Fields ain't a rookie, so they're not gonna cut nothing back. Yeah, do they play calling for them be wrong for the most part, inconsistent with putting them in the right sets and stuff? Yeah. But they're not tailoring that stuff down. They tailor it down because it's a rookie making his first start.
No, it's not about tailoring it. It's about protecting your fucking quarterback, bro. It is what it is. Your line can't. You gotta protect your quarterback. I don't care if he's a rookie. I don't care if he's a veteran. You gotta
every
protect
NFL
your quarterback.
team. They are most of them teams.
Call a game according to.
Like I said, they do it inconsistently. They'll call a game where they're calling stuff that's more suited for Fields, his sets, and then they'll call a game where they don't. So it's like they're inconsistent with what they call in the play calling. But he's not going to get what this rookie just got because he ain't a fucking rookie. So he got at some point in time
because he's not a white boy.
No, that's your opinion. That ain't my opinion. That motherfucker.
Well, I said it.
That he don't produce. You can make him white. It ain't gonna change what he do.
He did produce. He was player of the week.
Motherfuckers ain't, man, fuck them. He can go. I hope they trade him. Let's talk about trading him like we talk about trading Zach LaVine.
Trading
Let's
him
talk
for
about
what?
trading him. Why he hurt and why his value is high. Let's get rid of him. Trade him.
Are you higher on Zach LaVine than you are on Justin Fields?
Yes, he is.
No, I'm saying since we talking about him wanting to be traded, let's talk about Fields being traded.
Trade him to who for what?
Yeah.
A draft pick. You don't need a player. Give me some high draft capital. Give me a 2 and a 4 or a 2 and a 5 for him. Or give me a
draft pick.
Yeah,
give me two. Give me
Foles
2
is gonna get a 1 for Nick Foles back in the day.
Hey, Nick Foles is proven. Justin Fields ain't proven shit.
Proven backup.
Proven Super Bowl winner. Proven.
Yeah. Did you see that roster you had around him? If you put Nick Foles on this damn team, what did he do for the Bears? What did Nick Foles do when he played for the Bears?
Nothing. He wasn't that bad for the damn Bears.
Did he get us a Super Bowl? Did he get us a Super Bowl? Did he have a winning record?
Oh, he ain't get him to no Super Bowl.
Was he processing?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was better than Justin Fields' ass. I can tell you that. Now.
Don't have me pull the stats up. Nick Foles.
I don't care. Hey, look, I know what I seen when he played. He looked better than Justin Fields when he played, and
that's because he's white.
He's
white.
He's
drop dead gorgeous. That's the only reason he looks better than
you on that race stuff when it come to how he playing. I ain't on that race stuff when it come to how he playing. Yeah, he been sucking, and y'all don't want to face.
It's called reverse vitiligo. Go ahead.
Call it what you want.
That's what it's called.
Reverse vitiligo. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you could trade Justin Fields for that would
the hell if you can't
beneficial at this point.
The hell if you can't. The hell if you can't.
Look, we can't keep.
Picks
listen. You can't keep bringing in rookies and developing them, and then when it's time to pay them, let them go. That's not how you rebuild a team.
Right. Well, we're just gonna keep this rookie, even though he can't process it. He can't do all the stuff we want him to do. No, you get rid of his ass and get another one.
And 2 touchdowns in 2 weeks.
And
he got hurt.
Thank you.
And now you want to trade him.
Thank you. No, because he keeps going back to what he did a couple of games before. He's not consistent.
That's the offensive coordinator calling that crap.
And then, man, they'll always blame the coordinators. You can have Fields in the league for 5 years, y'all will still be saying the same thing. Yeah,
we won't have the same coordinator for 5 years.
It's these guys. It's that guy. Never him. Never
but
his fault.
This guy, before Fields even threw a ball, he didn't like him, Ace.
Yeah.
You know
because I seen him in college.
I don't like his. You see,
I seen him in college.
I saw his black ass in college.
He used to take too many sacks in college.
Dating those white girls.
I don't know who he was dating. You would know. I wouldn't know. You would know.
Hey, hold up. Creeper said. He said the all 22 is the best view. Yes, Komet was the lamb for the week. He had no catches. He never went out for a pass. Yes, but he was blocking. Cole was blocking. They was blocking for that pink man. Y'all don't want to go race, but I'll do it. They're going to protect him.
out there blocking. They had Tunyon out there blocking.
It's psychological that they're going to protect theirs, bro. And until we wake up as a people and feel and do the same way, but we don't. Yeah. We on our own. We always on our own. Nigga, if he gone to the dollars, if the white people don't like him, fuck that nigga. We're going to get somebody
making his first start. You mad because they protected him, man.
Yeah, they don't protect that quarter. They don't set up packages for the guy that's good.
Correct.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now, but he said Mooney looked better last week finally, and we traded the whole team last year, and it didn't help the Bears as of now. All players have a 3 years window. Fields is a good QB. You see that? Now, why don't you think he's a good QB, Diesel? Besides the autism,
he could be a good QB, but it won't. I don't think it'll be here. I think the damage is done too much from him,
from the coaching.
From him,
you can say it.
From him messing up.
He
when
can't say it. Those coaches are pink.
Wide open people and him not throwing the ball to the coaches with inconsistent play calling. All of that. I think the damage has been done. He should probably go somewhere else, and he'll probably have a better career than he would trying to stay here. No. That's just how.
So you just don't want his black ass quarterback in Chicago.
Right. That's right.
So I don't think he'll be successful here as he would
wants Jim
somewhere
McMahon
else.
back.
Well, why would you say he could be successful elsewhere? Which I said
Because I think the damage is done. If you've been in a place and you keep having and there's been all these different things since he's been a quarterback, and it seems like it just doesn't get right. So I think psychologically for
can't
him,
get right either.
It's already
you said like you're
up.
in a house and you've been putting money into it. Now you feel like it might be a money trap. You just cut your losses and go. Now the next family might come in there.
He'll probably do better at another set. And I really feel Atlanta would be the best place for him. Because I see how they run.
That's his home. That's his hometown, and
I see how they run their offense, and
they
I
appreciate
think he
those
was
big
really
thighs down there in Georgia.
Fit in right there. He'd really fit in right there.
Yeah, wow. That shirt he wear the first week, he can wear that every week down there when he plays in Atlanta.
Does he live down there in the off season?
I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, he's from Georgia, but it's just Kennesaw. I think it's just outside. He ain't too far from AT. He's in the ATL area.
But he stays here and works out until
it
feels like it's time
training
to go.
camp. Yeah. I think he would really be good in Atlanta, man. The way they scheme is the offensive scheme.
They got better coaching.
No, I don't. I ain't gonna say that. I just say they scheme is like what they run. You gotta remember they actually had Mariota, but he passed his. He ain't nothing but a backup now. And that dude that they drafted from Cincinnati, man, he's god awful he's a turnover machine. He probably worse than Fields when he was making all them turnovers.
Worse than Fields. See, Fields making all those. Nobody was blocking
Fields,
for him.
Fields is right up there with the top. He's like one or two over the past like three years. Turnover, whether it's an interception or a fumble for quarterback. He's right there. So there ain't no argument.
They can't block for those 7-step drops.
Yeah,
so they keep
keep
running.
Blame it on all of that.
That is what it is. They can't block
blame it on all that. Everybody else get the same stuff, but it's only them. You don't know how to step up in the pocket and get away from that stuff. No,
they can't block for him.
Wide open dude like that. Wide open guy. Do you see him, Justin?
Okay.
No,
so right now, let's say they're coming out, Diesel, right now. They're both coming out of the draft. I mean, they being Nick Foles and Justin Fields. Knowing what you know now, who are you drafting if you had to pick between those two? And I'm asking you the same thing, Ace.
I don't know how Nick Foles was coming out of college. I didn't see him until the NFL. Yeah. So I couldn't tell you.
Nick Foles.
I couldn't tell you. But you can ask me for some other quarterbacks who I see.
I know you can't answer, right? Ace, you got Nick Foles on the board and you got Justin Fields. And you got to choose between one. Which one are you going with?
I'm taking the guy with the pedigree from Ohio State University with the big thighs and can run and throw the football. I'm taking Justin Fields.
Yeah, same thing. Just in time. All right, free JF1. But let's get to Bagentmania so we can close this out. The Bears play tonight, right? Sunday night?
Yeah. Night game.
Right here in Inglewood. I might go do some parking lot pimping. Hang out. Yeah. Hey, you going to eat the rest of that steak, white man? You know what I'm saying?
Go and sell some T-shirts and hats.
All right. All right, let's jump into it, man. You guys are there, so you got more of a pulse for it. I catch what I can on the internet. But we've talked about it.
No, they love him.
Bilbo Bagent. Look at him back there, boy. That's Bilbo Bagent, Lord of the Rings. Yeah. But all right, the guy's done everything you asked of him.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
He's a good backup.
People are, talking about Purdy. I compare him more to he reminds me of Kirk Cousins, when a younger version of Kirk Cousins, limited, but he can process the offense. He's not going to get you
more mobile than Kirk Cousins. He can run.
Everybody keeps saying this guy's got a strong arm and he can run, and I just haven't seen it. They keep talking about how a great athlete he is, but you're telling me he's faster than Justin Fields?
No, he's smart. No. He's smart.
He can run.
Drop dead gorgeous.
See, I know both of you guys are conflicted. It really hurts your booty because you want to see the Bears win, but you don't want to see him do well. Because if he does well,
That's
that just messes up your whole field's aroma that you got steaming up out of your head. So yeah, you want to see him. You don't want to see him do well, but you want to see him do well. Yeah, you conflict.
We want everybody. He's the backup quarterback. He's in there. We want him to win.
Yes.
I get it.
DJ Creeper said New England ran a double tight end, the 12 package for Super Bowl rings year in and year out. I'm saying that's the most consistent offense. You got to protect your quarterback. He said Foles called the offensive line out for them not blocking. He called him out publicly. You see, and that's the difference in Ace, and that's what I was saying. That's my knock on Justin Fields.
Yeah.
I wish he would just look. I know you got to take the blame, and that's the right thing to do. But at some point, either on the field or in the press conference, you got to be like, man, these motherfuckers ain't blocking.
He's a team guy.
Yeah, he is. But I don't see nobody supporting him. I don't see the line coming out and saying, "Oh, we gotta do better." I don't see, I don't see any of that. I don't see the coaches saying, "Yeah, I got to call a better scheme." It's just him taking the blame for everything. He's being scapegoated. I hate to say it, but this is about Tyson Bagent. All right. What's the city? What's the city doing right now, y'all? Like, well, how are they on the south side versus the north side with this kid? Give me the pulse of Chicago. I'm not there. I'm in Inglewood.
It's really no big thing, man. It's just like, hey, we got to do. He didn't cause us to lose the game. He managed the game with what they gave. Now, do you think he's gonna win tonight with that game plan? No. They're going to have to let him throw the ball down the field. I don't think he had a pass that went like over 10 yards from what they were calling for him. So, they're going to have to open it up a little bit, but he managed the game for what they gave him. He didn't, cost them with any kind of mistakes. That's what you asked for. Now,
is the mania justified?
It's not really a mania, man. It's like, you're reading a little too much into it. It's just like, man, hey, somebody got a quarterback. He got to be the quarterback. Let's see what he can do. And the Raiders, they didn't even have a quarterback. So that's kind of overblown that we beat them. That's why I picked them. If the Raiders had Garoppolo, I wouldn't have picked the Bears. But
overblown. That's the point I'm making. Why is it overblown?
It's an NFL win.
Yeah, and the Bears hadn't won at home in 14 games with Justin Fields.
Right, so how can it be overblown?
So, it's a little excitement because they broke that streak, so. But don't let it go to your head too much,
Don't let it go to your head now. Ace, any Bagentmania on the south side or on the north side? Are they going crazy out there?
Not on the south side. I'm going to New Orleans next week. I'm going to give me some Bagent T-shirts printed up, and I'm going to sell them outside the stadium and pay for the whole damn trip. But they love this kid on 670 and AM 1000, ESPN,
NBC, all of it.
They love this guy. They got they're just like this guy. They want to trade Justin Fields while he's hurt. Because this guy won one game. Because the defense is not allowing teams to run the ball down their throat.
And they talk about keeping Bagent and not drafting a quarterback, Ace. This is
This
that's
is
what they're
nonsense
talking
you gotta
about.
listen to. So if Bagent's that good, you have a competition. We'll see. We got how many games left? 10 games left. You can have a competition in training camp between him and Fields next year. We go out and get us another stud wide receiver, the kid out of Ohio State. I know you don't like Ohio State players, but kid out of Ohio State.
You don't like quarterbacks from Ohio State.
Oh, okay. Okay. And keep building the roster. Let them guys compete. If Bilbo is
I like everything you're saying, except you keep putting that equation. Let him and Justin. No, trade Justin ass before next
trade him for what?
Put that in there.
He's on a 5th-year option. Why would we trade him?
That's even more collateral for you to trade him because they ain't gonna have to pay him that much for next year. Yeah, trade his ass. Putting him into the equation.
Listen. People keep. I hear this in the national sports news. You're gonna have to pay him $50 million. Listen, if if you listen, let me finish. If they're at the table and you guys are saying, well, you're 5-26 and you led the league in turnovers and blah, 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 and you're not processing, why would you then offer $50 million? And then I'm asked a second question. If your response is going to be, well, because, you know, you got to have a quarterback and another team's going to pay him, then why would they pay him? So either he's got some value, or you can get his contract don't have to be $50 million. That's the going rate for quarterbacks who win 70% of their games. That's the going rate for somebody who's been an MVP or who's been to the chip. You can get Fields probably for about $30 million on a team-friendly deal right now. What do you guys say?
$30 million a year for Justin Fields? Oh, hell no. Hit the books, buddy. We're right over here. Hell no. No, get him out of here. Trade him now. Yeah, you got a 5th-year option. Somebody else can take it. You get more of a good draft package for him. Get him out of there. You can draft one in the fucking draft next year, and you can build a team, because what you're gonna get for him is gonna make up for that anyway. Yes, get him out of here. Let's go.
What if you're not in position with your draft picks to get you a top flight quarterback?
You're gonna be in a position. That's another reason why you can go out there. I don't care if it's Bagent or whoever else that they got. That's another reason that you don't play them and you let them play, because you know they ain't gonna win that many games. Plus, you got Carolina pick. If you can get a late round first rounder for Fields, great. If not, you can get a 2 and something else for him. So yeah, get him up out of there. No, he'll be better off somewhere else. He'll probably perform better somewhere else than he ever would here.
Why are we concerned about him performing better somewhere else?
Because they're in Chicago and they're meatheads, and with these meatheads, they don't want a black quarterback in their city. They don't deserve it. You know, I'm in a more forward city. I'm in the Los Angeles area now. It's a melting pot of forward-thinking individuals from Hollywood. Yeah, we're not as segregated as Chicago is still at the end of the day.
You're gonna have to get pretty much like a whole new. If you keep him, then all your coaches pretty much gonna have to be gone.
That's fine.
Coaching staff, they are gonna have to be gone. The whole coaching staff.
Why?
Right?
Why do they have? Why?
We just on the offensive side of the ball. Well, because again, it's evident the scheme that this coaching staff likes to do on the offensive side doesn't coincide with what he's best at, right?
Yeah.
So then why have we been bashing Fields and not the offensive coordinator?
Because Fields been there for
the coordinator's white years? And Fields is black.
This is his 4th year, right? This is 4th year.
Second year
coordinator. This is his 2nd year, and he's a quarterbacks coach.
No, I'm saying Fields been there how long? This is 4th year, right?
No, this is his 3rd year.
No, this is his 4th year, ain't it?
His rookie year was when Andy Dalton was there, and last season
this is 3rd or 4th year. The rookie year is his 5th year option, right? So that's next year. So this is his 4th year. So he's been here 4 years.
Okay.
It ain't changed as far as his performance.
His numbers have gotten better every season. I'm not gonna have you sit here and say
it's been
two dumb coaches that want to run 7-step drops with an offensive line that couldn't block little sisters of the poor.
The first coach thought he was coaching Sideshow Bob Mahomes, who was my quarterback of the week, by the way. The first guy was getting credit for Sideshow Mahomes, and he came here and thought Fields was going to be Mahomes. And the second jackass is thinking he's coaching Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So, you know, after how many coordinators or whatever you're going to have to, you go, well, wait a minute. It ain't these damn coordinators. It must be you. So, again, if they kept him, you're going to have to get whole new coordinators and stuff to run that offense, because it ain't gonna work. But to me, it's him. He ain't gonna work.
How about you keep the same coordinator, although I want to get rid of him. But how about you tell this some bitch to tailor his packages? You saw Poles was on the field last week, and he's probably telling him, man, you ain't about to call this shit.
You can tell him that, but usually what ends up happening, the coordinators and shit, you'll see them resign. like in the off
Good.
season or something, they'll be like, "Hey,
Okay.
I'm
Good
out.
riddance. All
riddance.
right.
I'm
Bye.
out." Yeah.
Okay. Don't let the door hit you on your bum on the way out. Creeper said, have that same energy when Fields return, coach. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, have that same energy. Call a real game plan. See if they learned anything. Tonight, we're going to know because they're going to stack the box. Rookie got to pass tonight. And I think he'll be fine. I think the rookie, listen, what people have to understand, football is a component of all three phases. Lovey always talked about that. And I just find it, and this is supposed to be about Bagent, but we would like to talk about Fields. But I just find that the defense was the worst in history.
Yeah.
Statistically. That he's played for.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The offense, the talent was the worst I've ever seen on a football field. The pieces they had around him.
Yeah.
Now we're finally getting some pieces around him. He's showing when they play consistent, being the offensive line, and they're not getting these dumb pre-snap penalties and putting us off schedule all the damn time. So now that things have come together all the way around Fields, now let's get him out of here. And I'm just saying, as a black man, I know you don't like to hear this, Diesel. You don't like me pulling the race card as a black man.
No,
but as a black man, we're in this position all the time. You go shovel that shit and get the foundation laid, and as soon as it's time that everything's right, we're gonna bring somebody in here who's drop dead gorgeous, and we can get your stupid poor black ass out of here and give everybody promote this.
And you know what? You would see me backing you 100% if I felt that what you were saying was for a justifiable player who's performing and shown that they can, or they shown what I feel
consistently.
Yes,
he's shown it.
Yes.
You can't say he hasn't shown it.
Yeah, no, but he don't show it consistently. So I'm not gonna back up statements like that for a dude that's shown me that he can't play consistently doing the right stuff. Even if it's the wrong kind of play calling and stuff, when it's open receivers, you throw the ball to them or attempt to. You don't just try to take off running. And then, like I said, he turns the ball over a lot for a quarterback. So I'm not going the race route with this dude because if he was white, it wouldn't matter to me. You guys would be saying, get him out of there. Get him out of there.
I supported. I'm on record. I supported Trubisky. I supported Trubisky longer than most black people did.
You guys was on Trubisky air from the moment he started. He should have took Carrot Top.
That is not
He didn't take this black quarterback, and he didn't take that one.
Yeah, they should have took. They should have took. Yeah, they should have took.
Y'all was on his head.
Sideshow Bob at 10. They could have traded down, got another damn player.
What we were saying is, you didn't have to give up all that draft capital to move up one spot for a team that already had three quarterbacks. That's what
I didn't. But I'm saying is, I didn't hear you talking about. Yeah, let's keep him around for a year or two till we get to know the hell. What
sure did.
The hell you what? You was talking about that dude all the time. Yeah,
and the coach got fired.
Yeah.
Yes.
I supported Trubisky longer than I should have, and it was because he was white. If Trubisky was poor and stupid and black, I probably would have been more like you. Get rid of him.
No, you wasn't. Y'all wasn't on him like that. And he did go. He took them to the damn playoffs twice.
Correct.
Defense did.
Correct.
Exactly. That's what he gonna say. Whenever it's he gonna put it on something else other than that quarterback.
But he had a team. He had a roster that listen. The Bears are the lowest in cap money. Got the most cap money. That means we have the worst talent. You get what you pay for. We have a bunch of young guys running around there developing. We had a bunch of practice squad people on his team last season. The seasons before that, we had some playoff type players, but we didn't have no offensive line.
Yeah, to get rid of.
Yes. So we've been retooling.
Y'all stuff don't be balancing out right. Too
You
much
know
of
what
the
they
race
do?
car.
You know what they do?
Too
Ace?
much of the race cars
Ace,
for me, man.
Ace,
Too much.
race car.
Too much
Now,
on it.
speaking of race car,
On the quarterback, I'm talking about.
no,
For the
no.
quarterback.
Speaking of race car,
We need
if
linemen.
this
Not
was
when I don't think it's warranted.
if
When
this
you
was
ain't basing it on
NASCAR,
their
if this was
performance.
NASCAR, you'd have Fields driving your car while your organization was poor and stupid.
NASCAR.
And I'm saying if this was NASCAR, and then as soon as you get the money from the sponsors and you can get a good car out there, now you want to get his poor dirty black butt out of there, and you want to put Nick Foles in the driver's seat. Right.
NASCAR.
Give him credit and say that other guy wasn't driving right. And you had him out there driving a bullshit car. This is what this is. He ain't processing right. And that's what they do to us. That's what they do to black people. They put you in shit situations in your place of employment, don't give you your tools to make the money and to be successful, and then they blame you when you're not producing.
Did we trade Trubisky, or did he just leave after his contract, his rookie contract?
I think we traded him. No, we didn't. No, we didn't trade him. I don't think we
did. We trade him to where he went? Buffalo. Or he signed as a free agent. He went to Buffalo.
Yeah, he went to Buffalo. Free agent. He signed as a free agent.
Signed as a free agent. So we didn't re-sign him, right?
No.
Yeah. That was after his rookie deal.
Yeah, and at that point, what I'm saying is, I remember being a Trubisky backer, and to the point that I wasn't, but it was different factors. To Ace's point, like you said, they went to the playoffs. He had big games, but it was different factors where I could say, "Nah, man, we should be winning these games." I haven't been able to say that with these bad news Bears, man. They find it's a million ways to lose, and they find a new way to lose every week. But somehow it's always Justin Fields' fault.
Justin's fault.
Yeah, and it's a shit organization, or it's been a shit organization that he's been with.
They're trying to rebuild. I mean, you got to build up the offensive line. You got to build up the damn defensive line. That's what they're trying to do. And next year they're in a position to do such with the top picks we got for this next draft. So, and free agency dollars.
Yeah, I just hope one of them is on somebody to replace Fields, and let's get him
off drafting the quarterback.
Other pastures. Yeah, that's what you hope. That's what you hope.
Actually, we can't. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the season. Maybe they're in a position to draft another quarterback. Maybe you'll get your hopes of getting another rookie in here, so the Bears can get kicked around for another couple seasons.
And because we're gonna get kicked around with the same dude if we keep him.
And if you do that, you still need to have a rookie hold the clipboard and let Fields go out there and run the team next season.
Yeah, and you still got
until about week 8, and then you can trade him before the trade deadline if that's what you're gonna do, and then you can run your rookie out there.
No, if you get a rookie 1, 2, or 3 that high, and that's probably where they would get a quarterback at. He gonna start that next season for the most part. In this day and age,
not if you still got Justin Fields on the last.
But you ain't gonna have him. He gonna be disgruntled. He ain't gonna want to be there. So if you take
why not? He started.
Just hear me out. If you take a quarterback in the top 5 of the NFL draft, right?
Yeah.
He and you got somebody who's on their 5th year option, right? That dude is not going to want to be there. He's going to
hold out.
I mean, he could if he wanted to, but he's going to probably demand a trade. They going to probably want to trade him.
He's 12. He's not going anywhere.
No, he's going to be.
Son of 12.
Trust me. You're not about to draft a quarterback in the top 5. In this day and age, they expect him to start that following season. Yeah. In this day and age, they do. Look at the ones who were just drafted in this draft.
The team sucks. The team's gonna suck. They don't have a quarterback.
Our team suck. Okay, so look at the people who just got drafted this year in the top 5.
By the end of the season and by next season, our team
all of them started.
Everybody
in the top 5 that got drafted as a quarterback this past draft, they all started the season as the quarterback, the number 1.
Yeah, all the teams
suck. Stroud,
and one of them's hurt.
We're not talking about whether they hurt or not. I'm saying that's how it goes.
We're talking about why you're playing.
They start.
That doesn't mean it's just because everybody's doing it doesn't mean that's right.
That's how it is though in this day and age. They put that quarterback out there. They don't hold him back.
But they didn't have a Justin Fields, somebody on their 5th year deal that can just play out that contract while that quarterback develops.
The coach had Gardner Minshew. You can let him play the whole season or the week 8 and sit the guy. No, you come start. Now he got hurt, yeah, and then you put Minshew in, but no, you start him. I'm telling you, that's how it is now. They start the
Yeah, that's why he's hurt.
If you top 5, no,
Yeah,
he
that's
hurt
why he's
because
hurt.
he hurt because he's out there running around like he was crazy,
Running
with chicken
around
with
like
his
a
head
black
cut
you didn't
off.
know what he was
running
doing.
And I
around like a
told you he's
black
gonna
guy.
get
Because
hurt.
he's a
I
rookie
told y'all he was
quarterback.
gonna get hurt.
Right,
Nah,
but if they'd have sat him out till week 8, he'd have been able to, and then he
he's
wouldn't be
still
hurt
gonna
right
get
now.
hurt because he's gonna do the same thing when he came in. He
Yeah,
still got hurt.
You don't know that. Well, go ahead with your final words, then I'm gonna throw it to Ace.
My final words is, you two both been calling Fields and got them pacifiers for him, changing his huggies every night. Let it go,
That's
bro.
disrespectul.
Let it go.
Very disrespectful.
Exactly, because you guys don't be listening every week. You saying the same thing every week. Every week. You stay
bear down.
Yeah, bear down and get your race down. Quit throwing the race card with Fields, man. Talk about what he does when he's on the field.
Yeah,
Quit
George
throwing it like,
Floyd,
he's black,
R.I.P.
he's
died
black.
from fentanyl.
They got to do with this dude. Man, I'm out, man. I'm about to catch these games. Y'all go ahead and bask in y'all.
Don't come
Jordan
around here.
Fields lovers.
My race card never expires. You know what I mean? I'm a proud race card carrying member. Don't you ever forget it.
Yeah. Hey, race is fine if it's justified. But if that person ain't justified,
68% of the Republicans think you're a monkey, and 59% of the Democrats think you're a monkey. So you just go ahead and take that with you on your way.
Yeah, well, that's outside of this football game.
It's America.
So we talking about, right? Yeah.
So we're gonna get on the phones and package up a deal to get Nick Foles back in a couple of draft picks, whatever team he's playing for.
Get Trubisky back in here and bring in a rookie and get him right out there. We know your game plan.
Yeah, we're gonna let Vince Evans be his offensive coordinator. Bam.
Yes, Vince Evans isn't coaching.
I would love Vince Evans to be a quarterback coach for
let him be let him. They go hand in hand, turnover after turnover, baby.
And Vince Evans played on a horrible team.
Horrible.
Just like Justin Fields.
His best receiver averaged 1 catch a game.
And he got Walter Payton in the backfield. Hey,
he's a quarterback.
They go hand in hand. Him and Fields, they would break records for turnovers.
That's disrespectful.
I'm out.
Oh, they said Trubisky was released.
After the 4th year, they didn't even sign him for his 5th-year option, did they?
Yeah,
right, same thing. Yeah, but see, Justin Fields, trade that fool. Get something for him. I'm out.
All right, Ace, go ahead and throw me your final words there, fella.
Unlike the Nick Foles special teams coach loving hater that just left, think about it, Diesel. Yeah. I know you want Foles or Bilbo Bagent to be the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears. We have a starting quarterback, and Bilbo is the backup.
He wanted Lovey fired. Go ahead.
No, of course he wanted Lovey fired. And he's mocking Vince Evans for being the first kind of quarterback that the Bears had.
And he's a businessman. Vince Evans is rich out here in Cali right now.
Playing on a terrible team with them calling plays just like they call it for Aaron Rodgers. For Justin, I think they were calling plays for Jim McMahon, for Vince Evans, whoever was the top quarterback, Bryant at that time. So, and going back to that, Brian Basnagel was the best receiver the Bears had, and he averaged 1 catch a damn game. So
there was some Basnagel mania. I thought he was good when I was a kid because of the mania. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Bilbo. And they were playing on that damn concrete at Soldier Field and wouldn't run the ball. Man, if they'd had that RPO back then with Peyton and Vince Evans and when they went out and got some football players like Rinkley and those guys that wanted to play football, just like the Bears are trying to do. I'm not giving up on your guy Bayless. I don't think he should be on the active roster, but he is a special teams player, so he's got to play. But Bilbo Mania, hey, I'm with the guy as long as he's playing quarterback for the Chicago Bears. He's doing he's the next man up. Should we even consider this nonsense of trading our QB1 to another team in the middle of the season so he can play better somewhere else? That's absolutely asinine.
And y'all thought I was clickbaiting when I said months ago that this is going to be a controversy. Now, if you notice, hold your thought. The pros be like, even the coaches, no, Justin's our starter. They be looking at these motherfuckers like they retarded.
Right.
Go ahead.
It makes absolutely no sense. But, that's what meatballs and armchair quarterbacks and armchair GMs want to come out after one damn victory against a team who Cole admitted this week that they didn't look like they really wanted to play.
And the defense got a pick six, and the defense was balling out like they rarely do for Justin.
Yeah. So, hopefully the team does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to get better every week of the season until, the season ends. And then you go into next year with another evaluation period of every position. So, I hold nothing against Bilbo. I'm glad he was successful last week. I hope he's successful tonight against the Chargers, who are another inconsistent team, even though, they have the added incentive of Khalil Mack playing the Bears in his home stadium. But, we'll see. But Justin is our quarterback. Justin will remain our quarterback. Bilbo will remain our backup. Hopefully they both continue to get better to the point where they're both trade bait or excelling at quarterback when one get hurt or one has a nick here and the other is ready to step in. And then we can put another quarterback, not Nathan Peterman or some other guy we can draft, since we're so good at getting undrafted quarterbacks, and find somebody else we can develop on the practice squad. So shout out to Bilbo. I don't know about the Bilbo mania. He's still our backup quarterback. Justin will be in when he gets back, and bear down. That's my final word. Let's go Bears. Let's win this game. You got an opportunity with your defensive secondary coming back. A lot of players are getting healthy in our secondary, and as long as we can get a little bit of pressure up front, hey, we got a chance tonight. So let's get 8-point favorites. That's disrespectful, man. On a 2-5 team versus a 2-5 team, they got them slotted as an 8-point favorite. I gotta say that to the bookmakers. That's damn disrespectful. Bear down.
Bear down. Well said, good brother. Well said. Yeah, my final words is simply FGB, bear down. So what lies ahead? We're heading into week 8 tonight. All eyes are on Tyson Bagent. Can he continue to shine? Will he solidify his place as the Bears' starting quarterback? Regardless of what happens next, Bagentmania is here to stay. Oh, it's here to stay. So buckle up, South Side, West Side. The Bilbo Bagent era has begun, and it promises excitement, drama, and unforgettable moments at Soldier Field. That's all for this morning's show. We hope you enjoyed listening to our analysis. We hope you learned something new. Join us next time for more insightful and honest discussion. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, don't let big media fool you. Don't let them fool you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Or even tried to school you.
Oh, no. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback, feel free to drop a comment below. Until next time, stay safe, healthy, and loyal to the Navy and Orange. Bear down and FTV. Of course, don't forget your mouthpiece. You definitely don't want to forget that. Catch us Tuesday at 6 p.m. Maybe some scheduling changes, though, due to work commitments.
QB1.
The Self-Love Show. Go Cubs. Yeah. Eventually, we'll talk about Connor Bedard. We'll give him some
Yeah.
time to run his numbers up.
Let's go Hawks.
Yeah, we don't want people to think we're some sort of racist, although you can't be racist when you aren't in charge of shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You racist. Shut up. You know what I mean? you just look me in the eyes while I tell you to shut up. All right. We don't have our closed music. I don't know what's going on with production, so
Yeah. TATN. TATN.
You find yourself dipping through
TATN.
Chicago. You might be on the south side, west side.
TATN.
You might be in Inglewood, Cali,
TATN.
down the street from the game.
TATN.
Check your blind spot.
Mouthpiece included. TATN.
Better watch your back.
TATN.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Mouthpiece included.
Check your six.
TATN.
Guard your grill.
Mouthpiece included.
Knuckle up. Feel about me, baby.
TATN.
And don't forget to.
TATN.
And don't forget to.
10. Mouthpiece included.
And don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. Very down.
Right? Very down. FGB.
FGB.